All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, well, what looks like Draenor, but is actually the Legion Beta. What up? I'll be honest, I just got this like today, and I thought, I'll play some Legion Beta, even though this thing's been out forever and it's completely pointless. But I need to sing this video. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, I have no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully that weapon's, oh god, that item level's so shit. Where are all my add-ons? This is painful. Ooh, Heartsteed. Unwrap. Already had that. Unwrap. Didn't have that. Here's one of the coolest features about this thing. You get all the awesome transmog shiz going on. Do I actually have anything other than... No. But I got my awesome transmog here, so let's not ruin it with that crappy polearm in the back that just swings out really wide. Oh god. Weapon enchant. Gotta be that green agility glow. What up? My sensitivity down? No, it's all good. I'll crank up the output a little bit though, so you guys can hear me better. No? That did nothing on the monitor. Well, whatever. Alright. What badass weapon are we going with? The, Kiro. Finally got that thing. Jesus. You know how hard that thing was to farm? Oh my god. Seriously, that was one of the worst experiences of my life trying to farm that damn thing. So, let's call it... Let's save this as Draenor 1. Boom! Alright, but we are, as I've been unable to properly tell you, or, voice because I'm an idiot, we're in the Legion Beta. I thought, why not actually go through and play this? Like, actually play it. Because I've seen a lot of videos that are like, oh, I'm gonna, talk about how this class is changing and this and that, and I'm like, that's awesome. But I get to see an actual, like, playthrough of what happens right when you open up Legion. So let's do that. Now, I don't know if you guys what class you guys want to see, but I want to see what happens with survival. Because that's my shit. Mongoose Bite, Lacerate, Raptor Strike, Flanking Strike. I don't have any of my hotkeys. This is really bad. See, I like Harpoon. It's a cool ability, but I feel like it's misused. Because, yeah, I get it. It's charge, whatever, you hit it, you go, boom, you fly to the target. But why don't you mix it up? Hunters are like capturing things. So why isn't Harpoon like, I don't know, a death grip kind of thing, like a DK's death grip? That would be cool. That would be a lot more interesting for the Hunter class. It's like, yeah, pull your enemies to you. It feels like it would fit the class fantasy a lot better. I don't need that, but let's do that because we're going to be leveling. Camouflage. Get some camouflage going on. Alright, so I've got my shit figured out and fixed so we can actually, play all this properly. And we just got a quest called The Legion Returns. We're going to check in with Holgar Stormax at the Draenor R blockade. I gotta get that, what is it, that WoW Chronicles book to understand what that, like, R and all those affixes in the Orcish language mean. Just because, it would be nice to actually know what the hell I'm reading at some point. Warriors of the Horde, break out your axes and sharpen your spears. Burning Legions return. We're shipping out to Bladefist Bay right away. Fear the Horde. Yeah, where does that actually mean I need to go? Because I feel like oh, got a sneeze coming on. Oh, that's not good. One thing that's nice, by the way. How do I... Oh, here's how I change spec. Alright, I'm just gonna stick with this right now, but yeah. I'm gonna be really interested to play Marksman. I might actually main Marksman. I'm survival, like, all the way. And I love the idea that survival is now melee. It's different, it's interesting. But I miss my favorite ability in the game by far is Explosive Shot. Just the idea of having that, like, 3-second cooldown, or 3-second dot is amazing. With lock and load synergy too is great. Alright, here we go. We're actually back. the logins have been kind of weird. Like, the bars don't actually work. The little scrolly bar thing. Oh god, that doesn't work either. Where's my flying mount? Give me something quick that I like. Oh! Yeah, West Wind. Boom! Or I could have just done that. Grove Warden for the win! Now, I get Grove Warden's like a really hard mount to get, but if you guys have any issues getting it and you want to know how, go get your Friendship Moose. It's, or go sign up for Friendship Moose. It's this group that's been running it for months now. Basically, every, like, 2 nights a week in EU and US, and Alliance and Horde, what they do is they stream just running Archimond over and over and over again. And it's like basically every 15 minutes they give out free runs. So you like type in the chat a little keyword and they select random people to go do it. My first time watching, I just, oh, it's up in like 5 minutes. Click it. Type in a keyword. Oh, I got selected. Go do it, sign up, good to go. Funny thing is, I almost actually didn't get my mount after the kill because I rezzed out. And then I got, like, they shut down the whole group, so I had to, like, run and go find... Where the shit is this guy? There he is. There he spawns in. Holgar, what you doing, man? Oops, missed that. Our allies have made the journey. Orgrim supported war efforts. Stop and visit and assist them. Mark of Orgrimmar. Cool beans! It's not useful. Oh, granted towards the Horde for shipping out during the Battle of the Broken Horde. I might actually keep that. Boom, 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 boom. That was weird. Oh man, everything is lagging out. This is not good. Alright, that's getting a little better. Okay. I keep having to run out and in to get this stuff to show up. So, last meal, warm up at a duel. I think it's kind of a nice way to be like, oh, force you to use your class for 30 seconds before you go run off and do this event. Sure, I'll put that there. Is there any vendor around here? Come on, give me a vendor so I can clean up some of my bag space. Jesus. What does it do? Does it, like, sort this crap for me? I gotta switch the loot to leftmost or whatever it is. Don't tell me you took that out. Alright, Blizzard, just a little heads up. You know, all those options you took out of the game, you should really put back in. Jesus. Armor. The last meal thing, I don't even know what the deal is with that.
How are you?
Oh, here's the... Damn. Dual wielding those two cataclysms looks amazing. I like the whole shoeless paladin thing going on there. You know, for now, we're gonna go Drake. In fact... Oh god, why am I all the way down here? Swift Green, my trusty original. You know what? That's being faithful to my two guys. What buffs am I even getting? I don't know. Ooh. For 5 minutes, dealing nature damage does not work past... Wow, that's actually pretty good. I don't want to fight him. He's a cool guy. Wasn't he in my garrison? Or was he the guy who had a kid in Cataclysm? I don't remember. Let's fight this guy. He was in my garrison.
Well met.
Little bitch. Just kidding.
Go in peace.
There you go. Suck it. Oh yeah, by the way, the whole not letting us take on and off our helmets or capes in the menu thing. Shitty move, Blizz. Shitty move. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, these marks of honor, if you see that, basically from doing PvP now, you get those, and those are the things you trade in to get, to like buy the old PvP gear. So basically all of this is stuff I don't need. So let's see how much money we make. 1, 2, 3, bum, 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 bum. So there's definitely some stuff I should have the other thing of on. But I won't be able to find it. Actually, it seems about right to all my stuff. So let's keep selling these things. Captain's hat. Well, not gonna go through all that effort. Got both of those. Apparently hunters still get like a dual wield ability, so I'm very interested to see if after this expansion we'll be granted the ability to one, sell all our crap, but two, if we'll be granted the ability to buy. Wow, all those are useless now. Yeah, if we'll be granted the ability to like have the option of doing, you know, one-handed or two-handed, it'll be cool. I would be very interested if we were allowed to do that. I would really like to do my survival hunter as like a dual wield if that's an option, or you know, give hunters pistols for God's sake.
Time is money, friend.
Even make them like, I don't know, some kind of hybrid thing, like only go 10 yards. That would be really cool, so you can like kind of be enhancement shaman-y. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go fight these guys.
Hey,
I'm ready to face the Legion. Already did that. Here we go. And I'll shut up right now so you guys can hear and see this all. Come on, they even gorped up my raid frames. That's just shameful. Class colors, get rid of the border. Nah, I'm too lazy to keep the groups together. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I like keeping the groups together usually, but I'm not feeling it right now. Wait, there's a level 100 rogue going through this experience? What? What? Would you do that? Why is that happening? That's weird. I do like how they sheathe the daggers on the back, though. Although with the PvP shoulders, like, you're sheathing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 daggers on your back. That's kind of... I don't know if there's such a thing as overkill, maybe? I like her transmog. I think I've had the same one in the past. Where... Because those boots are the PvP ones, but without the greaves? Or without, like, the knee guard? Weird. Oh, I can get rid of my miner's coffee and all this crap that I don't need. I think one thing I'm always most excited for an expansion. Oh, Drano.
Smell that sea air. It feels good to be out in the open water again.
I'm sure that payment from Orgrimmar had nothing to do.
There's an old goblin saying that goes, the best bets use other people's money.
That assumes we're going to make it back.
I really like how they write these goblins. They're pretty funny.
Any messages from Orgrimmar?
Sylvanas and the main fleet arrived a few hours ago. Demons covering the whole island.
Already? How'd they get so many here so fast?
I got a feeling we're going to find out.
All right, Horde troops, this is your stop. A beach lined with demons. Bring her in!
Well, apparently, if you read the comics they put out, the Magni one is really good. They just released a Suramar one with like Gul'dan and Suramar and how all the Suramar elves became evil. Well, by the way, read the Mediafire version because it's like moving and it has music and all that stuff. It's really cool. Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. I can't even fly. Oh jeez. Hey, let me guess. Plays that cinematic or doesn't play cinematic. What up? Yeah. Insert play cool cinematic here, basically.
Good team. We don't got much beach left to retreat to.
But yeah, if you go read the Suramar comic, it shows that Gul'dan basically said, you know, we're gonna kill you guys if you don't let us tap into your Nightwell or Moonwell or whatever they had, their font of power.
There's something off about this new surrounding this spot. Make one in crystal. We're gonna see if your hunch is right.
Alright, I'm gonna... This feels really loud to me, so what I'm gonna try and do is... sound dialogue. Maybe that'll help.
I need to target something first.
Tune that a bit. I think it's a good balance.
It's too far away.
Yes, they must anchor it to this world. 2 more to go. Crush them! Keep it up! We almost got them!
I need to get closer.
Your corpses will feed my house!
I'm out of range. I need a target.
Like I say, I like doing it now better than I did when I did it on the PTR, because it's been on the PTR for a little bit, this shindig, and my god, you die so fast there. I don't know if it's different tuning or somehow I just got taunted by every single enemy, but oh man, it was bad.
Your souls will know endless agony.
I'm out of range.
Ah! I'm gonna have to get used to playing this again.
You will all burn.
I do like how they actually brought back like all the old ability names and stuff. Obviously not Flank Trick, but like Mongoose Bite is a really cool reinvention of the original ability. Raptor Strike is kind of basic, obviously. Throw out some of this stuff. I guess the idea of Mongoose Bite is actually that you want to wait till it's at 3 stacks and unload all of it, and the cooldown never resets, so you basically have what is it, over 12 seconds. You have 12 seconds to stack as many as you can, and when you get the artifact, the artifact's like ability you get is to do this like giant strike that expends all stacks of Mongoose Bite, or does damage based on how many stacks of Mongoose Bite you get.
It is good to fight with you again, War Chief.
He never gonna get used to you calling me that.
There's only one way to the tomb. Are you ready?
Let's get moving.
Yeah, let's get. Well, sorry, War Chief. I think most of your army has scooched ahead of you right here. What?
Chief on his ship must have crashed just ahead.
They're expanding
But-
faster than we've seen before.
I'm gonna just jump over all the little corners.
This ain't the same Legion.
Oh god, I love this mace right here. I think it's like one of the original PvP season maces or something close to it. But for some reason, all of those old PvP season stuff, because of how they did it back then, got left out, like got taken out of the game, and that's really, really upsetting. They are bringing back in the whole Mark of Honor thing to buy PvP old gear. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do that as an actual, like, bring back some of the old PvP sets to get that for transmog. That's what I'm hoping for. I missed out. Like, I think I only hit max level halfway through Wrath, even though I'd been playing for a long time, so I missed out on a lot of really cool stuff. I was already all the way down there. Come on. What are you doing to me? It's like, hey guys, come line up over here, class. And then we're going to run and fight the demons. Yes, okay, kids. Jesus. Okay, I do like having a charge on the Hunter. That being said, maybe give us both. Maybe give us a death grip and a charge. That'd be great.
You look like you could use a hand.
That would actually be a really cool way to attract people to the class. Give them both. Like, the extra mobility would be really cool.
If we can get close to them, we can bring this thing down.
You heard him, Rangers. We cut those demons down. Fire a volley on my mark.
I need a target.
And I lose all my stacks of Mongoose.
Break the crystals!
Throwing axes at you, bitch.
I need to get closer.
Just a little secondary note, the music here is awesome. What's the cooldown on that? 20 seconds, that's not a bad cooldown. I wonder if we can glyph it to be, have a faster cooldown, or the artifact weapon will probably reduce it somehow.
It's unlike any I have ever witnessed. I don't think we've seen the last of their surprises. These structures rose from the ground in moments, spewing forth.
Oh, I don't
demons
actually
in the
need my
hundreds
deadly iron trap.
in the blink of an eye.
And now we know how to destroy them. It's them or us. Let's get moving so we make sure it's not.
I like it. Swipe. Oh, I never grabbed one of those. I want to grab one of those.
This is Argent Crusade insignia. Can you speak? Where is the rest of the Crusade? They descended.
Swipe, swipey swipe,
Nowhere to run.
and pop my aspect.
And no sign of Tyrion.
We
Oh my
will
gosh,
find
6 stack. That's awesome. I think it's my first time.
Keep your eyes open for survivors. Rescue as many as you are able.
I don't know if you guys are noticing, but a lot of the new melee animations are implemented for this. The Raptor Strike actually does the classic racial two-handed animation where he like swings it and spins around. See if I can show you in a
I
second.
need to get closer.
Jump. Oh, no, apparently not. Like there, where he does the whole spin behind the back thing. Like, whop. But if you use the Raptor Strike or Mongoose Bite, it does a series or a random of like 3 or 4 different abilities you can use. And Flanking Strike does this little stab to the side, and Lacerate does like a jump in the air. Oh, even all our traps are... Oh, and then the swipe. But even all our traps are different, too. I think, though, my favorite by far class of the class is... What's the right word? Melee animations. My favorite by far has to be the warrior, like Fury Warrior. Basically, the entire time you're in combat, you're going nuts. You're swinging things around you. You're just slamming people to death. It's incredible. And, like, just the idea of mixing that with, like, playing a gnome. I'm obviously a horde player, but, like, playing, one of the new Fury Warrior animations on a gnome would be so cool. I really want to try that out. Flanking strike. Oh, and here's the animation. What? Oh, no, that's not the animation. Sorry. Boom.
We were not prepared.
Oh, jeez, they like that joke. I gotta find out where that joke originally came from. And then... One thing, by the way, I'm not playing Marksman right now, but I think it will be... It's probably going to be my, like, #1 soloing spec. For one specific reason, which I'll get to in a second, but... That and instead of BM, which is, like, the de facto soloing spec of any class ever. Or just period of the game. But Marksman, multi-shot is always, like, you know, was the hunter's go-to AoE. But now multi-shot doesn't actually cost focus. Multi-shot is actually a focus generator in Legion, and that's awesome. It's weird that there's no actual, like, cast time shots anymore, like Cobra Shot or Steady Shot. But the fact that, oh, it's so freaking cool that that's what they're doing now. Makes me happy. Makes me really happy. Also, Arcane Shot, if you don't take a Steady Shot, get rid of Arcane Shot. You know, something like that. Arcane Shot was cool. Or, I mean, not Arcane Shot. Like, Cobra Shot was cool. Arcane Shot doesn't really fit into the class fantasy, period. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. I am very, very upset about this fact. Whee! Movement speed boost. I'd rather have back the old aspect. 90 seconds is... Oh, and then 30. Okay, there you go. That's not bad then. That's basically 12 seconds of a lot of speed. I'm not going to do the math and, like, even that out, but it's probably like a 50-second movement speed buff over 12 seconds or some crap like that. And here's the scene where we just watch Tyrion get, you know, kink choked out by Gul'dan and shit like that. So, that's really all this scene is. Oh, no, never mind. A giant demon pops out of here and, like, jumps back and forth when we fight it.
You will pay for this.
But it also is just Gul'dan kink choking the shit out of Tyrion.
Will protect me.
Oh god. So I did a lot of farming of ICC 25, or well, just ICC, but mostly 25 heroic to get achievements and stuff. Like I got my I got my both of these guys obviously, but I did it to get this guy. I really wanted it for my DK. And oh my god, having to hear Tyrion's goddamn speech every freaking time you start that fight is the most annoying thing I've ever done in my entire life. I just, Blizzard, guys, come on. Give us the option of skipping that. Or, even worse, although just because I dislike Tyrion's voice so much now, even worse is the ridiculous shit you have to go through when you're doing Dragon Soul before the Altraxian fight, where you have to listen to those freaking speeches over and over again. Oh my god, please stop that. Like, maybe make me listen to it once, but if somehow I screw up the fight, like in ICC, if you ever get... Basically, the big issue with soloing Lich King is his little circles knock you off the platform, like, at all if you screw up. And I'm just going to throw axes at it. What do the axes look like? Oh, they're just the little spiky axes that the Horde guys use. But yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the rapid clicking behind you, but... Yeah, if, God God, if they could take that crap out, I'd be such a happy camper.
I need a target.
Oh crap, where's my pet?
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
And this guy's gonna come over
Too
and...
far away.
Let's go, Horde. It's time to show the Alliance how we slay demons.
Oh, our pets are all just in the water fighting him. This is gonna be weird to play this for the main reason that there's not actually any like focus regenning abilities as far as I can recall. So like it feels like a weird rogue hybrid where there's no way to regen any focus and you're just trying to, like, you have obviously Mongoose Bite and Explosive Trap don't do any don't take any focus, but you have to find times like when you want to burn your Raptor Strike and stack your Mok'Nathal tactics and stuff like that, and oh, you're like out of whatever, so you're gonna use your Mongoose Bite. You gotta figure it out, and then if you actually want to use Flanking Strike with like a 50 focus thing, then the Hunting Companion? What the hell is Hunting Companion? This says Flanking Strike has double chance to pop Hunting Companion, which is oh, so Flanking Strike has a higher chance of giving us the stacks of the other ability. Okay, I get that. I like that like jump up swipe too. So basically, don't even remember what I was talking about. Jesus. But yeah, the Mok'Nathal tactics and the Animal Instincts are two really big different options you have for like how you want to play the class. Basically, Mok'Nathal tactics means you probably want to use your Raptor Strike a lot more, and if you take Animal Instincts, it gives all these like crazy buffs. So the question is, do you want to like prioritize Flanking Strike, or do you want to prioritize Raptor Strike? Because I guess without the Mok'Nathal tactics, you do lose a lot of, I don't know. You do lose that, like, I think stacked up to 12% attack power, which is pretty big. Like, that's a lot of damage you're missing out on. But then, like, if you get that, oh, I just increased my movement speed by X amount, that's kind of shit.
Back to the Nether.
I don't know.
We'll never bow to you.
I'm gonna crank up the sound just a little.
No time to gloat, Rin. We've got to stop Gul'dan before he summons another one of those things. We'll take the ridge and cover your flank.
Sylvanas, thank you.
Good luck, Varian.
Well, I'm not gonna say much, but things are about to happen to some of the main characters. I don't think they've put in the cinematics yet, but yeah, bad things are about to happen, guys. One, we're just about to stand here for like 3 minutes while Tyrion goes and the Alliance fight a bunch of demons. Like literally, I don't think we actually fight any of these guys. We might fight like one group, but that's about it.
Run. You are right, human. There is nowhere to run from my master. Now, witness the true might of Lord Sargeras.
If I remember correctly, we're actually supposed to,
Another portal. We've got to hold this reach, no matter the cost.
Take up positions.
Whoa,
We hold them off.
It's weird not being melee right now. Okay, so we're supposed to charge down and get these guys while they go get all slaughtered and whatnot. Spoilers! frustratingly, though, that doesn't mean I have to go play an Alliance class to figure out what the hell happens in this whole cinematic experience. The cinematic experience, guys. Alright.
We will never fall to you, Gul'dan. The combined forces of Azeroth will triumph today!
That's chatting, Rin! Kill him already!
I have seen your pitiful world.
And then firebomb everyone. Does that actually still do that? Yeah, causing burning all enemies within 5 yards.
The Legion is endless.
Look at that! What the shit? They've taken out... Oh, that's amazing, guys. They've straight up taken out quest caps. Like, that 25 thing was so annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, it mainly meant if you ever left a questing zone, you had to, like, go back and find all the quests you were previously doing. Which was such a pain in the butt. But... Oh, jeez. No, tar trap. I think maybe I might... Well, obviously we get our artifacts. But if I decide to transmog my artifact, I might do something with a bit of longer reach. Because I like the idea of seeing that little green swipe a lot farther out. Because with, like, this guy, this actual guy, you actually hold it, like, right about here, back at the base of the, you hold it back at the base of the thing.
Everyone, pull back to me! We make our stand here!
I need to target something first.
And boop. I think they took out aspect of the pack. It's great, so I don't have to share my speed buffs. And cinematic, which you don't get. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, stretch. That's a cool ass horn. Though that horn does look like it's not actually... It looks like it's kind of split in half. I don't know how effective your horn is there, Kane, Bane, Cairn. Whichever Tauren you are now. Is it Bane or is it Cairn? And we're back. Loading screens. You are the biggest cocktease.
Strength and honor.
Okay, we can get, just so you guys can see, our transmog options are that.
For the Horde.
If I can keep this open and open up the specialization menu. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to talk to you at the same time. And if we activate our marksman specialization. And we activate our marksman specialization. We get a longbow of the Horde, which is what I'll be taking from the quest. Now, mind you, you actually have the option of getting either one. I mean, for transmog, if you complete the quest, you'll get either thing. But for now, I shall stay as my survival hunter. And we shall... Actually, let's try... Does BM get us a gun? Because I know BM has the gun, whatchamahoosit, but like... Nope, still longbow. We go to survival. Boom. Ah?
For the Horde.
Come on, Ettrig. What you doing to me, bud? Loot specialization current.
Blood.
While we're waiting, let's unlock and move this frame down here. Lock. Actually, I don't need it to be. Reset. It is a wonder any of our troops survived that bloodbath on Broken Shore. If not for Lady Sylvanas, High Overlord Sourfang has been asking for you in Grom Ash Hold. He will not say why, but he's insistent that I send you to them. Okay.
Victory.
So don't need that. Not a bad new spear. Got a nice new spear. It's nice they finally give us these transmog items, because like all through Warlords, like a bunch of NPCs had some of these weapons and we never got them. Drove me up the wall. I received poleaxe. Oh, cool. So we also got the options of that axe, this war axe. That, by the way, is really cool. It's a raid item look, but you can actually get it from like a little drop in Tanan. I really want to do dual wield hunter with that. One-handed axes, swords, got that. I love that. Daigas. I'm trying to find the really cool thing. I think I'll cut this video short after we after a certain scene happens. But stave. What am I looking for? If it's bows, there we go. We were given that bow. You can actually get this one with red in like the main areas, like there and there, and like more of a steel around. Or well, there is that item look from a bunch of the what's the right word? The Iron Horde guys, and I think not Tanan, the place around Shatrath, like the second or the third leveling zone in Warlords. But nope, we don't get him here. Guns, crossbows, nothing. Them was always some big ass crossbows. Two-handed axes. Oh, and you can transmog your pole arms into axes and swords, which is awesome. Staves. Why is this guy whispering me? Yeah, that guy can't see the NPCs. Basically, you do have to, like, fly this way until they all disappear. And then you run back until they reappear for you. Phasing, not working on the PTR as of currently. Oh god. Oh god. And then everything's breaking. Wow, I got... Hey guys, so turns out I filled my hard drive on that last recording. I'm not really good at data management, so I just thought actually it was a good time to end the recording. I was ending it like a couple minutes after it cut out anyway, so a lot of stuff went down in the cinematic that we didn't get to see, and we're gonna find out about some of that stuff quite soon when I go do the next step of the quest, i.e. Fate of the Horde, which is going into this room here and talking to some people. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do in the next episode of Legion Beta Let's Play, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Or I'll see if I can do the entire thing entirely on my little green hawk strider. First ever epic mount I ever got. If I can, let's actually, just for fun, hawk strider. I think my first ever mount, was it blue? I don't think it was black. It might have been blue or red. Like, this was back in the day when this stuff was really hard to buy. Like, really expensive. Well, for someone in Cataclysm, or in Burning Crusade. I only hit level 53 by the end of Burning Crusade. And then when Wrath came out and the DKs came out, I leveled, like, I think I leveled 4 or 5 DKs. Each of them up to, like, 64. Which, just back in the day, took, like, a week. And then I deleted it, and I wanted another race, because there wasn't race changes, and then, yeah, on and on and on. I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to do my Hunter. I'm actually going to play my Hunter. And so I got him... I got him into Legion, and then I played him, and then I made him awesome. Oh! Huh. stretch there. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to see, if you want to support my videos and all that, and want to see more of the stuff, I'm finally doing these videos again. Hit subscribe, hit like, comment down below, ask me to make a specific WoW related topic video, anything like that. All right, peace out.